Manipur State Pharmacy Council takes steps to make doctors' prescription mandatory for purchasing medicines from pharmacies by January next year. National Highway Number 2 temporarily blocked by GSC over the death of Hizam Ibencha from the Owang Sek Mai Life part at Rim Surgery. Block is now cleared following an agreement. National Seminar calls for innovative solid waste management for sustainable future. MQ Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra says Imphal City now facing challenges due to unplanned growth and rapid urbanization. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. AMJU and ECM continue black badge and slogan protest demanding justice over the Gwaltabi incident. Manipur government break the silence over Gwaltabi. Governor Ajay Kumar Bala today launched the web and mobile-based application CMIS Employee Corner at employee.man.nic.in and the official website of Directorate of Management Information System at dmis.mn.gov.in at Rasbhavan, Imphal. The CMIS Employee Corner enables state government employees to securely access pay slips, annual salary statement, service history and personal details online. The service is also available as a mobile app. The DMIS website will act as a comprehensive portal for information on the Directorate activities and digital governance initiative. Chief Secretary Punit Kumar Goyal, Additional Chief Secretary Finance Vivek Kumar Devgan, Director MIS Dr. Sonia Oina, State Informatics Officer and Binod, and officials from the NIC and Rasbhavan attended the launch. The initiative aims to reduce administrative burden, ensure transparency, and provide employees with anytime, anywhere access to service details. Manipur State Pharmacy Council (MSPC) is taking steps to make doctors' prescription mandatory for purchasing medicines from pharmacies by January next year. MSPC President Rajkumar Basumani announced the same during a one-day continuing pharmacy education program at Government Polytechnic Auditorium, Tegelpa today. He said the move aims to fully implement the Jant Vivast Amendment of Provision Act 2023, which prohibits dispensing medicines without a prescription. As per Section 42 of the Pharmacy Practice Regulation Act 1948, revised under Jant Vivast Amendment, pharmacies selling medicines without prescription face 3 months imprisonment and a fine of at least 1 lakh rupees for the first conviction and fines between 2 to 5 lakh rupees for repeat offences. Rajkumar Basumani noted that although the Act has been officially notified in the state, implementation has been hampered by manpower shortages. The Pharmacy Council of India has agreed to provide additional staff to strengthen enforcement. The program was attended by MSPC Registrar and Member Secretary Sawum Brazakesor, pharmacists from across the state and resource person including biotechnologist Pangambam Daina, Assistant Professor of Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Science Pangai Dr. Asem Viswes Far, retired Jennings Blood Bank Officer Dr. Rasmani Jongtham and CSIR NEIST Lamphilpat Chief Scientist Dr. Huidrom Birkumar.
Jant Vivast Amendment of Provision Jinakari High. 3 months imprisonment with rupees not exceeding 1 lakh in the first conviction. In the subsequent conviction, the 2 to 5 lakhs lae. High posem Akoi Manipur the 24th September 2024 da Akoi Manipur the extraordinary gazette talk na satna ba hore. Satna rei ba pose implement togador ba Akoi implementing agencies. Akoi mishing yamjada group ni chapchana di implement tobuding amdri du maksida mo Pharmacy Council of India India da akoi na haja ba ko matum da akoi du su power khara sanction to bi har da ge akoi da power khara sanction to re by 2026 ki January da gi de akoi full swing da thabak to ra matam da praja mayam da pharmacist si ni ko si bau to bo ngam mi ko hai ba pot to adai da gi uchchare ge.
Manipur Students Federation MSF has launched a crackdown on government teachers allegedly involved in conducting paid coaching classes in private coaching centers. According to MSF, these teachers were found taking extra classes for monetary gain, violating government service rules. The student body warned that if strict action is not taken against them, it would lead to a larger public agitation. The drive follows the resolution adopted by MSF on July 14 to check the involvement of government school and college teachers in private tuition. As part of the campaign, MSF inspected several coaching centers today, including Sangai Tutorial, Excellence Tutorial, and Advanced Coaching at Gwakaitel and another center at Kongbalaisham Laikai. During the inspection, 5 teachers were caught conducting classes. They are Suresh, chemistry teacher of Johnstone Higher Secondary School, Chanjit, maths teacher of Johnstone Higher Secondary School, Brosant, maths teacher of Ubuntu Sana Higher Secondary School, Vizoy, physics teacher of CC Higher Secondary School, Injuka, English teacher, and Surjit, assistant professor at Oriental College. MSF has warned that the drive will continue in other coaching centers across the state. Members of Kumbi College governing body urged its chairman to cooperate in appointing a new principal in charge. Addressing media at the college conference hall today, GB member and educationist KH Leela Chandra said 6 qualified teachers applied for the post after the tenure of Principal L. Gopant ended. He added that he alleged that some individuals led by this GB chairman are trying to install the temporary principal, instead disrupting the process. He also urged the public to question whether such actions serve the college development. Members of the College Employees Teaching and Non-Teaching Staff Association and the governing body were present.
College run principal in-charge principal college run college in-charge principal in-charge against the one college Kumbi college Sahi Nipu Suna, Nipu Magatuna, Nusi Hydra Dun Masadi Popit and Girana college Sibagira, college like Ozasing, Satra Satu Sinjibu, Chambertin Bagi, Bakalo Labra or like the Bible said, Mayamna, Masidi, decision of Lobby Hayuma, we have not.
National Highway Number 2 was temporarily blocked today by Joint Action Committee formed in connection with the death of Hizam Ibn Cha from Awang Semai Laipat in Phalt West District. The GEC had blocked the highway, pressing various demands after alleging that Ibn Cha died due to medical negligence after she was rushed to RIMS Operation Theatre for leg surgery. The GEC has demanded that an FIR be filed against the doctor, Ibn Cha's post-mortem be conducted in the presence of a retired judge, and that 15 lakh rupees each be deposited for our 2 children with provision for free education. During the highway blockade, Sekmai Keithel and surrounding areas came to a standstill, with shops closed and normal activities disrupted. Vehicular movement on National Highway Number 2 was severely affected as Bund supporters intercepted vehicles near Awang Sekmai, Kokjeng Klema area. Long queues of stranded vehicles were seen on both sides of the highway. Later in the afternoon, the GEC members and RIMS authorities held a meeting and reached a mutual agreement, following which the highway blockade was called off. Two-day national seminar on the theme Solid Waste Management, Innovative Solution for a Sustainable Future began today at the auditorium of Directorate of the Environment and Climate Change in Porompat in Phalt West District. The seminar is being jointly organized by the Institute of Engineers India, Manipur State Centre, Department of the Environment and Climate Change and Mahut Department. Addressing the gathering, Manipur University Vice-Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra highlighted that Imphal, once considered one of the cleanest cities 50 years ago, is now facing severe challenges due to unplanned growth and rapid urbanization. He stressed the need for community participation in waste management, involving local clubs and Merapai members to initiatives taken by relevant government departments. He also called for awareness at grassroots level by educating school children on proper waste management practices.
Modernization is science and technology moral ethics questions physics formula, chemistry formula, mathematics formula mismatch actionable ideas government syllabus and curriculum classroom private tutors in the guardians in the school seamless on stage by stage class 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 generation of successful.
Taking part in the event, Environment and Climate Change Director Dr. T. Brajakumar said waste management called for a reduction of waste materials. He stressed the importance of recycling waste into useful products. Dr. Brajakumar appealed to the public to actively contribute towards maintaining clean surroundings and urged government, institutions and offices to adopt single-use plastic-free zones. The seminar features technical sessions where experts from various fields discuss innovative and sustainable waste management solutions.
Modernization is urban local body contained moxna zero to say than Sahun Medical Sahun see Putrokanda of the legendary facilities for Manipur legendary treatment facilities in the Tanzania and equipment Tanzan in the Western Museum. Luckily, they provided a households in the Magi home yard composting by culture can minimized away, even though 60 to 70, 80% of the waste Among precision from Mapangi, almost special candidate, Himam legacy waste and Patrokanda, treatment the way the bottom important throat Madu throat with the neck with the groundwater, policy Toreba, microplastic, so home like with the
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee today observed the 9th death anniversary of former Chief Minister Rishang Keishing at Congress Bhavan in Imphal. CLP leader Okram Ibobi, MPCC President K. Megachandra, CWC member, Gai Khangam Party MLAs, ex-MLAs, ex-MPs and leaders attended the event and paid floral tribute to the late statesman, recalling his remarkable contribution to the state and the party. Speaking on the occasion, Okram Ibobi said Rishang Keishing was a leader who upheld the integrity of Manipur. He lamented that the leader was denied his last wish to be laid to rest in his native village because of his unwavering stand on Manipur's unity. Ibobi urged the younger generation to uphold the principles and ideology of the late leader stood for.
Kanano Rishang Keishing se mana kathokpiram basi karino Manipuri apun basaktam se ngakna na buhotna bada magi taibang pantha do amdai adu hoda Manipur kaiba yaroi ko mayam punsin nagadabani ko Manipuri apun basaktam gidamukta da noi karigumba amta compromise tawroi do bani haiba adugumba magi principle do aduna maram moidana ma bu hek pokpa haiba tare magi khundu da koloi jage haiba bhawda tahon kidana tawgiba madu karigino mana Indiagi apunba integrity aduga Manipur gi apunba integrity se masidi under any circumstances kaiba yaroi ko mana hairamba principle do lepkhiba saknairba luchingba do ikai khunna utpa woina mon palon se koina pangthusabani.
Wabaga constituency ex-candidate Sakir Ahmed has been appointed as chairman of OBC Department of Manipur Pradesh Committee Congress Committee MPCC. The appointment order was issued by AICC General Secretary K.C. Venugopal as part of the party's move to constitute chairperson and coordinators for AC, OBC and RGPRS departments in 5 states. Authorities have launched an inquiry after graffiti bearing the word Jogam appeared on several walls and flyover pillars in Bengaluru. The graffiti was spotted at key locations including Agara Junction, PWD quarters, HSR layout first sector and stretches along the service road near Agara village in Bengaluru. Images of the markings quickly went viral, with several users tagging Bengaluru police and demanding swift action. Responding to public concern, HSR layout police confirmed an inquiry is underway and assured that appropriate action will follow. The controversial marking has since been removed after timely intervention by the Burhat Bengaluru, Mahanagara Palik and local police. The word Jongam has fueled speculation about a movement seeking a separate Jaw homeland across parts of India, Myanmar and Bangladesh, a claim that remains unverified but has stirred suspicion and debate. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring in news on felicitation of Professor Santa Lishram of the Indian Statistics Guild Institute, New Delhi, who led the first Indian team at the 66th International Mathematical Olympiad 2025. Keep watching Impact News.
Adom diabetes amadi kidney nabaki wakpiraganu Leichal Ayush Clinic and Pharmacy Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Center asida diabetes amadi kidney gi laina khudimaki fatty liver reverse oina layeng bangamle asida sunatana BP wangba uric acid wangba thyroid ki laina sinus tonsil high cholesterol arthritis migraine anxiety stress steam bath water therapy panchakarma prostate gland sauthokpa amadi weight loss asida sunatana makhal khudimaki lab test ki khudong jabasu fanganjari mayam lengsen biraksi Leichal Ayush Clinic and Pharmacy Sagolba Salam Laikai Mamang Lairak Jiri Parking Matam Ayupung Nipan Dagi Nungtil Pung Mga Fawa Ako Pamarol Gidamak 888-0571-815.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Professor Santa Lishram of the Indian Statistics Guild Institute, New Delhi, who led the Indian team at the 66th International Mathematical Olympiad IMO 2025 in Queensland, Australia, was felicitated today by Kangabok MLA Suryakumar Okram at his official residence in Babupura. Professor Santa, a native of Kangabok, headed the 10th-member Indian delegation that secured 3 golds, 2 silvers and 1 bronze, achieving 7th place among 120 countries. MLA Suryakumar expressed pride, calling Professor Santa a mathematical genius and an asset to the nation. Shrivant Higher Secondary School, Luang Sangbam in Falt East District today organized a felicitation program for meritorious students who have excelled in recent BOSEMT and COSEMT examination, including class toppers. Teachers were also honored for their contribution. Attending the event, JDO in Falt East, John 2, Suzeta Kumukcham, stressed the importance of the NEP 2020 in transforming the education system and urged students to stay focused. She lauded Srivant Higher Secondary School, which was recently upgraded to a higher secondary school, for moving in line with the new education policy to provide quality education.
Academic subjects si takpiraga ang sigi intellectual development propado adudang natre atop responsibilities mayamang siyawi ang sigi social, emotional, physical, spiritual development su posasing na mating panggadabani tulsida ang singse curricular activities ng thaway ahon badan natna tungan ba club sing youth and eco club, prahari club, maths club na chingba lingkatuna co-curricular activities tungan bada su mapung kana participate wali habise itabada dam nanungay go pagchay.
A stakeholder workshop cum group discussion on climate change adaptation strategies, a case study of Bishnupur, Manipur, was held today at the conference hall of Mini Secretariat Complex, Bishnupur. The event was jointly organized by Manit Bhopal, IIT Rukri, JNTU New Delhi, Rika India Science Hub Nepal and the University of Colombo under the APN project goal Gender-Oriented Adaptive Transformation Cross-Learning for Climate Change and Disaster Risk Resilience among India, Nepal, Sri Lanka and Japan. Bishnupur DC Puja Elangbam highlighted local issues, while experts traced adopted strategies like flood and drought-resistant rice varieties in aquaculture. District officials and research scholars also attended. Wildlife awareness program on bear conservation in Manipur was held today at the conference hall of Maha Area Chief Association Panchai Chandol. Divisional Forest Office Chandal and Maha Area Chief Association jointly organized the event. Speaking on the occasion, DFO Chandal, Dr. Naren Munalt, highlighted that bears were once abundant in Manipur but have now become an endangered species due to large-scale deforestation and poaching for their skin and body parts. He cautioned that hunting bears is a punishable offense under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972, carrying imprisonment of 3 to 7 years and a fine of up to 1 lakh rupees. UFO Kabawak Chinkuno Youth Club organized a mass tree plantation drive at Kabawak Chinkuno today. The initiative was carried out with an aim to unbolt a Green Assembly constituency. The plantation program was jointly launched by Nambol MLA Taunauzam Basantakumar and United Friendship Organization UFO President Argisana Parihal. Various species of saplings were planted along local roads and the LLI Low Canal area. 3-day national workshop on sports and nutrition held at Polestar College, Hyanglam Wawagai concluded today. The event was jointly organized by Department of Anthropology, Physical Education and Sports, Home Science and IQAC of Polestar in collaboration with College Development Council, Manipur University. Experts from the state and outside delivered technical session on key aspects of sports and nutrition during the workshop. Certificates were also distributed to the participants. Two-day training on scientific cultivation of mushroom for livelihood improvement at Durembam Makalaikai Community Hall organized by ICAR Research Complex for a Northeast Region, Manipur Center and KVK Imphal West concluded today. Around 45 farmers participated in the training aimed at promoting mushroom farming as a sustainable source of income. All Manipur Progressive Farmers Association AMPA, President K. Thoiba, ICAR, KVK Imphal West, SMS, Plant Breeding and Genetics, Salam Gunamani and Aramba Unit 14 Commander L. Bisho attended the closing event. Press note from Paswai 1 to 4 Joint Development Organization candles the sudden demise of former ZEO of the Imphal West and Kampokwi district. Sagoltam Amu, who made immense contribution for the development of Paswai Part 1, 2, 3 and 4 during his lifetime. Now the weather report. India Meteorological Department's Imphal Center predicts widespread rain across Manipur today and tomorrow, with a yellow warning issued for some areas. Today, heavy rain is likely in some parts of Tamenglong, Senapati, Ukhrul, Kamjong, Technopol, Chandal and Churchampu district, while light to moderate showers are expected in Kampokpi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Jiribam, Noni, Bishnupur, Thobal, Kakching and Ferjol. On August 23, Tamenglong, Senapati, Ukhrul, Kamjong, Jiribam, Noni, Technopol, Chandal, Churchampur and Ferjol may receive heavy rainfall, while Kampokpi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Bishnupur, Thobal and Kakching are likely to witness moderate showers. As per a report from ICAR Met Agro-Meteorological Unit, Lamphel Manipur reported 30.3 mm rainfall over the last 24 hours. A 5.3 magnitude earthquake struck Myanmar today at 11:26 a.m. IST, with its epicenter located about 36.4 kilometers southwest of Mau Lake, Myanmar. The quake occurred at a shallow depth of 10 kilometers. The tremor was felt in several parts of northeast India, including Churchampur, Kakching and Moirang. The epicenter lies approximately 117 kilometers south-southeast of Churchampur and 129 kilometers south-southeast of Moirang. No immediate reports of damage or casualties have been received so far. Election Commission of India has appointed 2 observers for the upcoming vice presidential election scheduled for September 9. The appointed observers are Additional Secretary in the Ministry of Panchayati Raj, Sushil Kumar Lohani, and Additional Secretary, Ministry of Finance, D. Anandan. The election will be held to elect the 17th Vice President of India. Members of the Electoral College comprising the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha MPs will cast their votes in the election. The contest is between NDA nominee C.P. Radhakrishnan and opposition India Bloc candidate former Supreme Court Judge B. Sundarshan Reddy. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Governor Ajay Kumar Bala launched waived and mobile-based application CMIS Employee Corner and official website of the Directorate of Management Information System. Manipur State Pharmacy Council takes steps to make doctors' prescription mandatory for purchasing medicines from pharmacies by January next year. National Highway Number 2 temporarily blocked by JSA over the death of Hizamt Ibemcha from the Awang Sekmai line part at Rin Sazare. Blockade now cleared following an agreement. National Seminar calls for innovative solid waste management for sustainable future. MU Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra says Imphal City now facing challenges due to unplanned growth and rapid urbanization. That's all we have to in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.